go live. Hi, welcome to my channel. This is Dr. Kamesh Kumar Srivastav. Now, today we are learning biology classes so that you can understand this can be helpful in all the entrance examination that we are covering. And this is basically for the NEET aspirant as well and for the class 12th and 11th student as well. Let's come to the class now. So, what we are having science and technology nowadays. So, we are talking about the cell division. In cell division, we divide the cells into different, so we need to understand how what is cell division. So cell division is something that old cell divide and reproduce new cell is called cell division. Yani when we talk about the cell division, that is old cell divide. First of all, one point is that they need to divide. Second point is that reproduce new cell. This is called cell division. So my viewers, my listeners, and my dear ones, my students, so we need to understand that thing. What is cell division? First of all, we need to understand old cell divide and reproduce new cells. It is called cell division. Let's talk about the stages in the binary fusion. First stage is the parent cell. Second stage, the DNA replicates. Replicates means they start to produce another thing. Replications. Okay. Cytoplasm divide and there is a two daughter cell form. This is the parent cell. Then we come to DNA replication. You can see the DNA replication here and cytoplasm divides. This is the division that is happening and this is the breakdown. Two daughter cells are formed. If more than two daughter cells created, then it is called multiple fusion. So students, that the question arises that what is multiple fusion? What is multifusion fusion? Lots of questions are there in 12th board examination and 11th and in the entrance also. They will ask if two daughter cells divides, okay, if more than two daughter cells are created, so this will be called multiple fusion. If more than two daughter cells are created, right now we can see this is one, this is two, but if it is three, it is said to be the multiple fusion. Now come about the human body. This human body is that cell reproduce through binary fusion, that is already been seen. So there is the when we talk about the binary fusion, that is also of having two things. One is mitosis, one is meiosis. So if anyone asks you that human body cell reproduce through binary fusion, how many types of binary fusions are there? There are two types of binary fusion. One is mitosis, one is meiosis. And what is now the hit question that everyone asks nowadays? What is mitosis and what is meiosis? So, what is the difference between mitosis and meiosis? That is being asked in the NEET examination. That has been asked in the most of the completion examination and entrance examination. So, what is mitosis? First, come to the these things. This is mitosis. Two daughter cells produce mitosis. If two daughter cells are produced, this is called mitosis. Come about the meiosis process. In meiosis, four daughter cells are there. Reproductive organs are involved in that thing. In mitosis, two daughter cells are there. It is called mitosis. Four daughter cells are there. It is called meiosis. Okay. So we have seen about these things in the first slide. Let's come to the second slide. What is mitosis and meiosis? Let's come over the example. This is XXX. So two daughter cells are. This is called diploid. And in meiosis, we are having four daughter cells haploid. These are known as diploid and haploid. Okay. Let's come about the difference between meiosis and mitosis and meiosis that is being asked in the 12th board examination in CBSE, ICSE, and it is being asked in the entrance examinations also via 1 mark question. They will ask certain things from this basically concept. This type of division takes place in somatic cells. In mitosis, first point is that this type of division takes place in somatic. Okay, and in meiosis, this type of division takes place in gametic cell. Got it? So this is basically that we are having. One is somatic cell in mitosis, and in meiosis, gametic cells are produced. So these things are very much used. Please remember, my viewers, my listeners, my dear students. Let's come upon again, as I said in the very beginning of the class, that two daughter cells are formed in mitosis, four daughter cells are formed in meiosis. So this is the head question that is being asked in most of the entrance examination, and in 12th board it is asked that for 1 mark question that they will ask, and in the other entrance examination they may ask the same question in a different language, that what, so they will use this concept to ask any questions. Now in mitosis, number of chromosome remains diploid in daughter cell. That is one of the good thing concept wise. Number of chromosome becomes haploid in daughter cells in terms of meiosis. So in mitosis is necessary for growth and repair. When we talk about the growth and repairment of the body or the cell, then we have mitosis. Meiosis, and when we talk about the meiosis is necessary for the sexual reproduction. For any human being or any other organism, if they need to reproduce to have another thing, they have to go with they need meiosis. Crossing over does not take place. Crossing over takes place in meiosis. Let's come to the next slide. Nutrients in human body. What is balanced diet? This is a hot question nowadays. After Corona and after in this fast-paced lifestyle thing, balanced diet is very much important. Humans are having the problem of breathing, to have the air is not, quality is not there, good drinking water is not there, environment, fooding, what we eat is of pesticides and everything. So nowadays it's a problem that how we will get a balanced diet. So balanced diet contains nutrients in our food such as carbohydrates, fats, protein, vitamins, and minerals. If these things are present in our diet, it is called a balanced diet. Ladies and gentlemen, next come on to the next process. What is digestion process? What is digestion? If we our body digests something, then only it will be very much effective. Lots of people have digestive problems. So how digestion process happens? Complex components breakdowns in simpler form, and they make the things. So complex components break down into simpler form. That is called digestion process. Now we talk about that energy giving foods. What is energy giving foods? Those things which provide us energy, they are called energy giving foods. That are carbohydrates, that contain carbohydrates and fats. Bodybuilding foods. That what is bodybuilding? If we talk about the gym guys, in the gym when you go for the fitness freak guys, and obviously everyone should go to the gym, and if not they go to gym, they have to do some exercise at their home. So they will, if you contact any nutritionist, any person from the doctor fraternity, you will understand that body for the bodybuilding you need a protein thing. So this is called bodybuilding thing. When we talk about vitamin and minerals, it's help in immunity system. When our immunity system is very weak, we will be exposed to the diseases. So that's why if you eat healthy and you having a good lifestyle, your immune system will be very strong, and you can fight with the your body can fight with the diseases, and you will be living a healthy life. Let's talk about the digestive system. This is our digestive system. This is the mouth. This is the salivary glands. We are having three glands. One is salivary, then liver, then pancreas. This is mouth. This is salivary gland. This is here the liver. Liver is producing largest gland in human body, and this produce bile juice. Gallbladder is there, stomach is there, pancreas. In pancreas, you can say gland and insulin secretion. In when we are having diabetes, lots of people having diabetic problem. So the insulin secretion is the main problem. So this pancreas, this is large intestine, this is small intestine, this is rectum, this is anus, and this is appendix. Appendix is supposed to be the vestigial organ. It is being asked in the questions as well that appendix is supposed to be the vestigial organ. Okay, so if it is removed, there will be no problem. Nowadays, in overseas, in other places, when the child is born, the appendix are being removed so that there will be no problem of appendicitis. That is a very bad disease. The death can also happen because of that. Let's come to the next slide. Now we will talk about the digestive system. Digestion of carbohydrate is tied in this cavity, buccal cavity, and buccal cavity. When we talk about starch convert into glucose, works down into saliva in salivary gland, and amylase is produced. So this is the basically protein digestion stomach. In stomach, three secretion happen. Acyl, that is hydrochloric acid, and digestive juice is produced. Enzyme pepsin. Pepsin is very much important in breaking down the proteins. Protects the inner lining of stomach. This okay. This is important. Made from calcium. Absorption on food. Digestion complete in small intestines. Gallbladder. That is what is the role of gallbladder. This is important. Works in fat digestion. Fat emulsification is called the process. And again, what happened in that the digestion of fat happens. Convert medium from acidic to alkaline. When our body is acidic, it can create a problem. That's why it has to be alkaline. This is the and now pancreas produce three enzymes. Insulin from carbohydrate, that is in simple form, it is called glucose, and trypsin for protein, that is called amino acids, and lipsin for fat, that is fatty acid and acetylol. So digestion get complete in small intestine. Let's talk about the next slide. What is the role of large intestines? Water and salt absorption, that is one of the major thing. Remaining food ejected through anus. In the morning time, that is being rejected by things. Human actually system having 32 teeth, 20 mixed teeth, 2 permanent teeth, type of teeth, incisor, canine, premolar, molar, tooth. So these are the things you can see that thing for the dental doctor. It is important. Bacteria breaks down sugar into lactic acid and decay teeth. Now we talk about the mouth salivation gland that is having three pairs: secrete enzyme, tyline, and lysosome. Two enzymes are there: starch digest carbohydrate to glucose and destroy bacteria. What is stomach? Secretion of hydrochloric acid, medium active cell germs, lactic acid, gland secretes gastric juice, that is one is pepsin, renin, and muscline. Mucus to protect internal layers, that is enzyme. Digestion in a small intestine, length is 7.5 meter, complete digestion of carbohydrates, protein, and fat. Meat easy to digest, hence carnivores like tigers have shorter small intestine. When you talk about the carnivores, there's carnivores, omnivores, and herbivores. You must be knowing that thing. If you don't know, please go to Google and search about that thing. Lots about thing. Let's come about the small intestine divided into three: anodum, genodum, and ileum. Liver secretion is bile juice. Medium is alkaline. Pancreas, trypsin, digestion of proteins, amylase, starch, then fats. So liver, largest gland in human body, it is being asked in the questions in multiple entrance examination and especially in the NEET examination. So you have to remember it is which is the large. They may ask that which is the largest gland in human body. You have to tick. You have to put down that liver is the largest gland in the body. And in wet, one of the half of kg, liver produce bile juice also. that is very much important for human body. Okay, then this is basically urea humanized liver, produce nitrogenous waste, regulates amino acid in blood, alcohol produce liver. So this is basically, let's come to the next slide. Bile juice produced in the liver, stored in gallbladder, body store carbohydrate in form of glycogen, bulbarine in bile juice causes jaundice. So they may ask the question, when what is the problem with the jaundice? You have to give that answer. Gallbladder immunifies fat pH value is 7.7. So they may ask the question, what is the pH value of gallbladder? Huh. And that's the logarithm part of pancreas, insulin produced by pancreas in beta cells exceeds carbohydrate converts into glycogen and stored in liver. This conversion is called insulin, done by insulin. Now this is very much asked question. The conversion is done by insulin. When this is insufficient production of insulin, sugar level is in blood is high, and that causes diabetes in human. As we were talking about that thing, diabetes is a major problem in today's world, especially in India also, especially in metropolitan cities where the lifestyle is not good. We are not having proper exercise, not having air, quality air, good air, in especially in Delhi NCR. You can understand the pollution is very much high. So exclusive insulin produced by human body, then carbohydrate should be consumed. So this is all for the classes right now. So any question, any doubt, you can chat, put in the chat box. We will answer all the questions with you. Thank you for this time. Thank you for viewers. This is Dr. Kamesh Kumar signing off for today. Hopefully you will like the this session. But I will suggest you that please be active on this YouTube channel so that you can ask the questions with me. And if you want to learn any another topic in terms of physics, chemistry, biology, anything, anything related to management side, any entrance examination that you want that we should start that thing, we will start the exclusive batch, whether it's for the NEET, whether it's for the IIT, whether it's the commerce student, that is for the CUET, and the student those who are preparing for government examinations, maybe SSC, CGL, banking, any other RBI grade B, we want to launch that program, but we need a high viewership so that we can sustain in this market. Again, we are ready to open for the UPSC. We will be conducting a live session for education counseling for the 9th, 10th, 11th students for science, commerce, and humanities. We will give the explanation what is important after 10th, while doing 10th, and in the stream selections after 9th also. We help the students in 10th also. We help the student. There is a psychometric test that we give to the student, and we they will understand. The parents will understand. In the student choose science, if they choose for math, if they choose for commerce or humanities, where they are really will be helpful for them or not. If a student want to become a CA, so if he is having the CA temperament or not. When a student is going for IITG, whether he's having that temperament, the things that is required to become a good engineer, the successful engineer, whether he's having that or not, or whether he should choose another career. There are lots of career options nowadays, and there a person, that is three things that are important when you are choosing your career, that is course, college, and that will decide your career. So when you are choosing the course, that has to be very much important. When you are choosing a college, because that college is going to remain in graduation for entire of your life. When you're choosing any AC, any TV, or any items, you research about that thing. But when we come it's come out about the career, we are thinking that this our friend is taking science, so we should take also science. That is not be the strategy. We should understand whether I am fit for that science, whether I am will be achieving my goals, my dreams after choosing science or not, whether I'm built for medical or not. What are the key options in medical? If NEET is not being complete, uh, if I am not able to crack NEET? What are the various options after NEET in India and abroad? Now we are living in a global village. Even you can go to US, UK, Canada, European countries, China, any other place, Russia. You can do that thing. Study abroad is very much important. You should understand the various options. Options when you are having five, six options. If plan A fails, we are having plan B. If plan B fails, we are having plan C. So these things has you must be having options in your kitty. Then only that will be very much important. Okay, thank you, ladies and gentlemen. We are trying to launch the programs according to this student centric approaches there under one umbrella. You will have the complete package. There will be no problem. So please join this channel, subscribe this channel, and click the hit button, bell button that is, and so that you will be updated by this new channel. Any notification will be there. You can follow us on Instagram, LinkedIn, and other social media platform. But the main thing that you have to be consistency has to be the key for any entrance examination, whether it and for the board examination as well. So you if you need a personal education counseling, career guidance, and one-to-one session, you can contact me. Again, I'm saying my contact number is 798-254-9722, and second number is 930-44-86921. Third number is 8860454496. My email ID is kameshkumar12041989 at gmail.com. You can contact me over there. In LinkedIn, just you need to type Kamesh Kumar. You will see my profile. Okay. Thank you, students. Thanks for giving the time. Thank you so much.